But now we see MAVADO link up with CJ Milan, the woman who have been doing it big for dancehall over the past few years. She took to her Insta stories where she shared this video.
Are you ready? You ready for the dynamic duo? Stay tuned.
CJ.
Vybz.
So far, it said that Vybz KARTEL have the biggest show that Jamaica have ever seen.
Boy, world boss is sticky pan you, you know. He's sticky pan your world boss. The man, them a try to take away everything from you, the world boss. World boss, you come out of prison, you know, and you say you have the #1 show. I don't believe that still, you know, because I believe that Buju Banton show was bigger. But them say you have it with 30,000 in a stadium rampack, you know, jam pack, you know, even though it wasn't fully jam pack. But the point is this, them say 30,000, you know, people. And I'm like, damn, no, the people in my projects and MAVADO show go bigger. Because remember, I know Dancehall Cartel work with for that, you know, I know MAVADO go work with CJ Milan. So they must say bigger expectation, bigger show. I'm like, damn. Massacre try to take the crown off of the man head, and MAVADO try to take away the biggest show in Jamaica. Yo, them not left none for the man. They might take away the streets, they might take away everything for Hardy. Yo, they might try to take it Gaza, they might try to strip the man of everything. When them done with the man legacy, you know, nothing now go left, you know. They might strip him down to the bone, people. No, this not look good. Gaza, stand up and fight Gaza. Defend on the thing, batty face, one Kevin, one there. Run out, run out.
Can dancehall artist MAVADO top that?
You ready for the dynamic duo? Stay tuned.
CJ.
Vybz.
Speaking about Vybz KARTEL though,
I mean, it's not impossible. It is absolutely not impossible. Cause I don't know, say Gully, you don't know Vendetta still a give support and strength. Same way. So you know we are gonna pack up in the same way. But at the same time, you know, say, yo, a long time the people them not say MAVADO. You see me? Yeah, man. So he might return back to Jamaica after so long. So that's a hype. That's a thing. Plus, I don't think he's gonna charge as much as Cartel did, outpricing the people them and stuff like that. So I do believe that there will be a better turnout, a possible better turnout for MAVADO if him go National Stadium. So we are look forward to that and thing. Let's see how that work out if him get all the permits and stuff like that. But the benchmark set already, we already know Vybz KARTEL numbers, so that make it a lot easier. Because film number set already in stone, can't change, and they know MAVADO already know the marker, them know how much ticket them need to sell, them know how them need to push it, them know how hard them need to go, because them already have the number with a beat. You understand me? So with that said, I do believe that there is a chance that MAVADO can outsell Vybz KARTEL and have a bigger show. You agree or disagree? In the comments, drop your perspective. What you say? What not say?
remember in the previous report I mentioned that the last update we got on MAVADO, it was about an arrest warrant still being active. Now it seems as if we finally have some clarity on that. It was recently reported that MAVADO arrest warrant lifted, and of course this bit of news is courtesy of the Jamaica Observer. The St. Andrew police met with David Brooks and his attorney, and based on the information at hand and the circumstances, the matter has been closed. Maybe before MAVADO set foot in Jamaica, they already had some kind of pre-agreement or pre-arrangement to meet and discuss the arrest warrant. But MAVADO coming back to Jamaica meeting with couple government officials, that was just to confirm everything. Dancehall artist Vybz KARTEL reacting to the news, he took to social media where he shared this in his Instagram stories. Well, he reshared the cover art for a post in his Instagram stories. But not just that alone with dancehall artist MAVADO, it would appear as if MAVADO will be doing his first concert in Jamaica for over some 7-8 years. I don't even think he had a concert before that in Jamaica. Not saying that he did not perform in Jamaica, but a concert which was all about MAVADO, I don't think that was the case.
Well, it's a good look. MAVADO is back on the island, ladies and gentlemen, after so long. But do remember that his son, you know, the charges were dropped. He was released from prison and all of that. So whatever they were trying to pin on MAVADO, I'm not saying the statute of limitation was up. Remember, you know, it's been almost 10 years, about 8 years. So the statute of limitation could have been up on whatever they were trying to charge him with. That is one. But at the same time, do remember that if they're trying to get him in connection with whatever his son was caught up in, then if the charges were dropped and he was released, then guess how I know? It don't make no sense to pursue MAVADO because they did convict him son already. A double jeopardy that in a sense, because you can then want to charge MAVADO for a crime where you did convict somebody else already, because then them are going to say, well on there, well on. That no make no sense. You were sure that his son was the one who did it, and you convicted him. And then we found out that it was not him. Well, whatever. So you now can go pin it upon another man, cause the same thing I'll come up back and say, well, and so you sure say him? You never did sure back then. You did say other Monday, and I never other Monday. No, you say other Monday. No, that can't work. You understand? We don't believe you. You need more people. So I don't think they would have gone after him in connection with that. Easy, no man, people. Think about it logically. With the release of his son, we knew he would return back to Jamaica. It's just common sense. It's obvious as day that once that happen, everything kind of clear up. Everything will clear up. The road will clear up and MAVADO will return back to Jamaica. It might have took a few months and thing, but he's back on the island right now. Plus he was probably getting his affair in order, affairs and stuff like that. Working out the details and planning a thing and a whole campaign go on. So CJ Mill and them, they done plan some things and we, the public, never know, and now they're making us aware and stuff like that. So you see what I go on. Everything I reveal right now. MAVADO back on the island, show a plan. So more details to come and thing. You understand? So everything clear up right now is a good look for MAVADO, him family and everything. You see it?
To be honest, every new generation of artists owe me like homage. Every new generation of artists owe me like homage. Every new generation of artists owe me like homage, because
I said, wait a minute, wait a minute.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
when me get the extra, when me break into the music, it never done before. Like in my time, when me just come up, you have to be affiliated with somebody. You have to be affiliated with Alliance, Judgment Yard, David House, some of the big producers, Scatter R, Steve. You have to align with somebody. Any artist who get the break that time, align with somebody that is powerful.
Jano, people. Boy, I acting. What you do, man? What you say, man? Easy, no, man. People, no lick him, but no kill him. Lick him, but no kill him, people. Stay with him. You have your overs with them, people. Them no really have media training. Them no know how to talk. And bear in mind, him say like homage. Him never say homage really, him say like homage. For a lack of better word, people, you have to overs what go on, pa what go on. The man wants some respect. The man put in the work, and him feel him not get certain honors. You understand? I same thing with Little John, I same thing with a lot of these artists and selectors. They coming out, they want their respect, them want something, so them a fight feet. I mean, understand me overs what go on, because we put in the work and some of the time we not get the respect. But brother, how you talking, brother? How you say the thing? What you mean? Like homage, you want the youth them to pay your homage, bro? Me I show you a thing, people. I want to pay attention to the ball game, cause the vulture talk to no. Sir Octane, bear in mind, brother, me a talk to you. Me a vlog before you, boss. And me a tell you, say, you never established that order out there. We the people, we the fans, artists alike, them never know, say, you no link to certain people, bro. You never put it out there like you're independent. We thought you were like affiliated with everybody, like you link with everybody. We not see you as an independent person. We see you as an inclusive person, not an exclusive person. So we saw you as a person who link with every camp, so you get strength from everybody. We never saw you as someone, oh, well, him no link to nobody, him no link to no camp. We never see it like that, brother. We look upon you as somebody who link with everybody. You never have problem with nobody, brother. So you're good with Alliance, you're good with Gaza, you're good with everybody. Judgment Yard, everybody. Octane good with everybody. So you might draw strength from everybody. He's endorsed by everybody. That's a big difference from when you're independent. When you're excluded, you not get strength from nobody. You Octane get endorsement and strength from everybody. So when you make that statement that we are scratch with head and I say, bro G, do remember say Egyptian, Cargo, other man, them boss round your time, you know, bro. And when them man they are boss even conscience, yo, them man they we don't know if them man they like literally affiliate and link with any camp. We just figure say them man they good with everybody. Your overs are majority of people. And so we look on it. We never see you as an outcast. We never see you as somebody we excluded from everybody else. So this whole you pave the way, Ray, bro, it a rub we wrong. It a come off wrong, cause we a say, but we never look on you like that type of artist. A matter of fact, man, like Vybz KARTEL more for pave the way. Even though him come from Alliance, even though him they link with Shocking Vibes, even though him get strength from Beenie Man and all sorts of people. The point is this, when he went Gaza, Portmore Empire, Gaza, after that, he was like independent. You understand? Independent. Yes, VP, Green Steve, Ray. The point is this, he projected that independency. He projected that. That's the difference, you know. You might have been more independent, but he projected his independency. And that are the thing right there, you know. And what the people them perceive. So nobody perceive that you were like this independent. The only time we look upon you as independent is when you are talking about, yo, every dollar, if me make $2 for my career, me invest $1 in my career. Me put back half for everything what me make in my career. And so we look upon you and say, yeah man, that you they invest in them thing, you know. That you they spend on them career, you know. You understand, and we rate that, we like that. Them and they invest in them thing. 10 bus load of people got some fest. We rate all the dog, I show out him thing, and I promote him thing, and I endorse him thing, and I invest in him thing. Yeah, but we never look upon you like this independent artist that is separate from the industry like a alkaline, bro. We never look upon you like that, I swear to God.
And here comes Octane. When me come break without a camp now, then I've artists know say, alright, me not be affiliated with no individual or techno side, because a lot of artists who end up in camp, right? Me in your camp in a chill. I can't deal with shit what you say now. This set I come from. If my pass and heal you get kicked out of the camp. You understand? Within an alliance, and you deal with alliance, you have to be careful how you go over there to talk to Beanie. And if you're white Beanie, you have to be careful how you go over here to do that, because you will lose your spot in the camp. Right. But I could see Beanie and heal Beanie because I owe him no obligations. And I could see Killer and do the same thing because I own, because nobody can own how we get established in the business. You understand? So it was unheard of a person breaking that time without affiliated with somebody powerful. That now make Kartel and MAVADO have respect for me now. Kartel from Portmore same way. But I never affiliated with the camp. So me and Kartel good, me and Mikey Pelpa good when he was friend, and me and MAVADO good. So when I hear MAVADO do him interview, MAVADO say, yo, me know some of my favorite artists right now, Octane and Jacure. Kartel I do the same thing. And remember, say, if you don't into his camp at the time, Kartel don't mention your name if you don't in his camp, or him in some type of. So because but that break and how me stand out, him respect it so much. So MAVADO could have do right there, so we don't jet man Kartel. Me can go there so go talk to him and go call. Nobody now violate me. And a lot of artists couldn't do that. 90% of the business couldn't do that. You have to have a site. So when you have the guys, when it come to the Gaza and Gully now, I'm always right here, so always right here. So when it comes to the Tivoli Jamboree, I act here. When it come to, you know what I mean, when you remove all of the war and all of the things that are going in the music, not literally, then a man say, yo, man, I'll tell a lie, you say that you didn't hear Octane, man, burn down the wall.
This whole thing is so convoluted, because at the end of the day, what he's preaching is inclusivity, not exclusivity. So I don't like him, I say, yo, me independent, me not get no strength, me not get no support from nobody. He got support and big up from everybody. So Gaza big him up, Gully big him up, everybody give him strength. Octane, trust me, it's not the same, bro. The youths, them never see you like that. Them don't look on you like that, brother. May I tell you, them more if you look on Vybz KARTEL and Alkaline, them, bro, when you talk about independency. Them not see you, brother. Them not see you. The youths, them not look on you and say you pave the way. May I tell you, so you thought in yourself, I don't see a problem with you trying to put that out there. Say, yo, you know, say, me they do this and me do that and that and that. Even though me feel like, say, as somebody else should have come out and give respect for that. You see me, if anybody they draw respect from you and anybody who did actually feel that way they and look on it at them for come out and talk it, bro. That way you think more legit. Because you have said this and me don't know if no youths, if anybody did a pray it like that. If anybody did I look and I say, yo, I Octane, make me know so me can do it on my own, you know, me no need no camp, you know, me no need to affiliate with nobody, you know, like me can do it on my own, dog, you see me, he brought down every barricade and set to a record and show we say, youth, say, boss out your son, you no need nobody, cause at the end of the day, he was not preaching that. He was not preaching that. That me a shown, you know, man like Kartel, man like Alkaline, they preach it. And them a tell the youths, them say, you no need no side, you no need no camp, you no need no man, you can do it by your own. And them preach that. So Octane say him do it, but him never preach that. Him never out there a message it and I tell the youths them that. So we are gonna know say, yeah, and that you did I say, when you never did I say it then.
You allowed the other artists to realize that instead of affiliating yourself with a camp, it is possible to become a star on your own. So you introduced that to them is what you're saying.
I introduced that to you know what I mean?
No, that's garbage, bro. That's nonsensical gibberish. Garbage, bro. What are you saying? What are you talking about? Egyptian boss before you. I mean, no Egyptian for affiliating or aligning with any camp, any side. Me no know to this day. Me no know which side Egyptian come from. Yo, Overs, me no conscience before you this say we have to be the winner. Me no know. Me no say them man they are Sherlock. Me no know them man they link with no side, bro. Yo, Overs, what me I say? So you can't be the one to tell we are show we that. Yo, Overs, a matter of fact, to be honest with you, even taking it back to man like our Lexus, which side him come from? Me no know. Me just know Mr. Lexus as an artist, I do him thing. Me no know him affiliate with anybody. Me never listen to Lexus because of Alliance or Shocking Vibes or whatever the case. Me no know. So when you say you set it like that, I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you? So alright, for example, Sean Paul, which camp him did link to? Which camp? Alliance Gully? Where Sean Paul? Like Monster Shock? Where? Scare them? Like I'm literally like, what are you talking about, man? Honestly, I don't know. I don't Overs. Because if a producer say matter about, everybody have producer, bro. At the time when you are boss out, you have producer, you work with the producers too. So me no understand what you are talking about, what you really are say. Where you come from with them thing, ya brother. What you really mean? What you really say we don't believe you? I'm not trying to downplay your contribution to the music industry, but what you're saying, you're not the pioneer. You did not pave the way for that because other artists was doing it before you, did it before you, and did it bigger than you. So you gonna claim that? Me no Overs. Honestly, people in the comments, explain it to me because me not get it.
Who do you see now that's an Octane? And be honest with me, who do you see now where you can say, whether they want to admit it or not, I paved the way for you to be able to do that in music?
Right,
speak your mind.
Watch, big up Chronicler, my brother, big him up. Chronicler pain. Chronicler is him sing some song where painful and bun pagans and bun bad mind, right show. And Chronicler get praise for it. And when me a bun dirty heart and bun, you know, study your friend them. Yo,
them a study
bad mind song there, bro. So things that me do, them ridicule me for it, but still big up a next person for it. So it's not say them not like it, it's just that they don't want me too much like yo, me success too much.
Jaja God, the man still last after all these years. Me think you find yourself, you still last, brother. I Octane, wake up and smell the breeze. You see that comparison you did to Chronicler? Understand this. Chronic Law, I sing from a perspective that him dark and corrupt, bro. Him pre everybody, him not trust nobody, bro. Him a make you know say him corrupt, him dark, him pre things a certain way. So him pre everybody around him. Him not trust girl, him not trust friend, him not trust nobody, bro. The man a make you know say alone darkness. So when you say, if them say me bad mind, I catch it, but some boy born with it. If you're singing about it every day, them a say, look like you have a touch of it, you know. Chronic Law tell you say him have a touch of it. That's the difference. You want to say, yo, well, me pure, you know, me this and me that, I mean, I have this, I mean, I have that. If my bad man, I catch it, but some boy born with it. So you now own it. You're not coming from a realistic place to say, yo, brother, all we have darkness, you know, all we pray things, you know. You talk like you're holier than thou. And when you do that, people are going to look upon you and shine the light upon you and say, nah, dog, you're dirty heart to dog. You're going like you cleaner than everybody. And everybody have a bit of dirt upon them. All we born and shape in sin and iniquity, that them say. So when you attack from the perspective like you're holier than thou, as I said, like you're some angel of light and whatever, bro, like you're without sin, you're without flaws and stuff like that, people are gonna pray you. Chronic Law is not singing the music from that perspective. He's singing the music from inner the muck, inner the dog pen, inner the garbage house, inner the pigsty. Like, bro, I saw the man I deal with the thing. You deal with it from a different perspective, and that is why the people look upon you funny. And you have to overs. It's only natural that we are going to pray a person. If you get up every day and you burn out fish, people automatically are going to look by you and say, hold on. You have an obsession with the fish them, man. Oh, you pray the fish them so hard. Foot type. Hello. Footer. Yeah, you see me. If you say straight nation every day and you go too hard, you're overcompensating for something. That is how people look at it. It might not be true, but there is some possibility that there is some truth to it. Your overs them say, you don't know a bit of every joke has some truth to it. That is why jokes are funny when it has a bit of truth to it. You know what I say? But when you attack like say, you're clean and you're this and you're that, no, bro, G. You have to overs. No man can get up and sing about a certain topic every day and it end up on the mind. Now, on the next level. Fisherman talk about fish, boogerman talk about batty. And that the people must say. So if you get up every day and you talk about bad mind, it look like say you're obsessed with bad mind. That is what them talk about, brother. The things them your topics, bro. You were in that topic too hard. We make you people them a pray you, bro. If you sing 10 bad mind song, the people them a say, no man. If Buju Banton did sing 10 boom bye bye, then people would say, yo, Buju. Even though we still a say, yo, Buju. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. I know. Always somebody watching one comment, yo, Vulture, you go like you know everything. Yo, you know it all. No, I don't know everything. But the topics I do cover, the ones I rebuttal or give my synopsis on, my theory, my perspective, I do have a bit of knowledge and understanding of it. Or else I would not be covering it. There are many topics I don't cover. When I don't have the knowledge, me no know what I go on, I do not cover those topics. So the topics I choose to cover are the ones that I'm passionate about, the ones I have a perspective that I want to share. You understand? So that is how that play into it. Somehow they might feel like the Vulture go on like him. No, I don't know everything. Far from it, people. I assure you of that. Nonetheless, you share your perspective. Show me where you are pre. What you think about that topic, yeah? You agree with Octane or you disagree with Octane? Talking about the Chronic Law and the influence, the homage thing, everything overall. Let me know also, do you think that Irish and Chin guy, you think he should have pushed back a bit more? You think he should have challenged Octane because he might make some statements and yeah, the brother now push back. The brother just make the man a spew all sorts of things and now say, yo, what about this and what about that and this person and at this time and whatever. I'm just saying he should have knowledge of the industry. Moving along, people, moving along. We have some update on the Jackier thing that Tef did cover and we have a lady we give fair synopsis. So we are going to make Tef talk about it because you know the thing go. Big up Tef, big up all of the people and when me Vulture because at the end of the day, I love the vulturing.
As we have mentioned, entertainers, public figures, and so behind the bars. Reggae artist Jackier. It's possible that Jackier could get an additional 9.5 years behind the bars. Courtesy of the Jamaica Observer, Dutch prosecutors set to pursue a 9.5-year sentence against Jacquier. Reggae artist Jacquier faces the possibility of a longer prison sentence, as Dutch prosecutors have signaled their intention to pursue a prison sentence of 9.5 years on the charge of attempted murder brought against the singer. On Thursday, a representative from the Netherlands Prosecution Services revealed that the Public Prosecutor's Office, in an appeal, has demanded a 9.5-year sentence for Jacquier, whose real name is Sikatur Alcock, for the attempted murder of Nicardo Papa Blake. In November, the Supreme Court will see the ruling, the representative stated. For several months in the Netherlands Court of Appeals, Dutch prosecutors have pressed their appeal against acquittal of Jacquier's attempted murder charge in the initial trial. Jacquier lawyers also appealed the attempted manslaughter conviction. Jacquier has been in pre-trial detention in Amsterdam while awaiting the handling of the prosecutor's appeal of his 2022 conviction. Jacquier was given a 6-year sentence in March of 2022 for attempted manslaughter, but he was acquitted of the attempted murder charge. The trial judges had ruled that Jacquier's actions were not a premeditated act of attempted murder, and he was acquitted of the more serious charge. Now they are pushing for the attempted murder charge, seeking to get the singer an additional 9.5 years behind the bars. Jacquier probably style him underwear every time him step into that courthouse, knowing that the promoter and his team are pushing for the attempted murder charge, which, as you just hear, is way more serious than the manslaughter charge. Sorry, attempted manslaughter.
People, who don't know my pre-mens, you know. Don't know how me look on the thing when it come to Jacquier and Squash and them and they work feet with ball feet, who push for themselves end up in a prison at them walk feet. So I mean, no sympathy for dash up on them money. However, I'm like, damn, the courts them over there, so oh, them a go so hard. Bro, the man get convicted of one thing and them a try to push. Just imagine you got convicted, right? You got a certain amount of time, say 4.5 years, and then the prosecution is like, yeah, we want more. I didn't even know they could do stuff like that. I'm like, over there so different, man. Like them want 9.5 years and them a say, watch ya, that's not enough, we want more. Attempted manslaughter, no, attempted murder. I thought that once you got the conviction, you went after that, that's what you got and that's what it is. Me never knew say you can still a push them. Yo, this is insane. I didn't even know that was a thing. A matter of fact, I don't think it's a thing in America and Canada and England and even Jamaica. Me no know what going on over there, sir. Cause me never know say prosecution appeal. Prosecution appealing? What is this? I know the defense appealing, but the prosecution appeal and a push for higher. Like, yo, this is insane. Yo, Jacquier, yeah, I know they got you by the balls, homie. They got you by the balls. And this lady who have some legal background, she give her synopsis. So people, wanna pray this?
Someone who was in the legal system and I had to figure my way out, I can share a thing or two about what might be happening to reggae singer Jacquier. So as you know, singer Jacquier is in a Dutch prison serving time for stabbing a promoter. He went to trial, the whole 9 yards, and he was sentenced to, I think, 5 or 6 years for stabbing this promoter. He also appealed his attempted murder charge, and he won. So right now, the time that he's doing in prison is mainly for like aggravated assault, and they gave him roughly about 5 or so years for his time. However, when he won that appeal to have his attempted murder charge thrown out, Dutch prosecutors weren't too happy. They want him to spend a longer time in prison, roughly about 9 or 10 years, which is around the time you spend for attempted murder. So ever since 2022, he has been in pre-trial detention, awaiting his time again to go in front of the courts because prosecutors are dragging him back in front of the court to pretty much take back the win that he had for getting that attempted murder charge thrown out. The way he got that attempted murder charge thrown out initially was that his lawyers, Jacquier's lawyers, were able to prove that the stabbing of the promoter was not premeditated. However, prosecutors are saying that this was premeditated. And this is why they're bringing it back in front of the courts to ensure that he gets the proper time for the charge. In order for prosecutors to get this attempted murder charge reinstated, they will have to prove to the courts that Jacquier, in fact, sent messages, threatening messages, to the promoter prior to the stabbing. And based on what I've read so far about the Dutch court system, they're pretty strict. So there's a possibility that they might win because they wouldn't be dragging him back in front of the courts if their case wasn't strong. In addition to prosecutors dragging Jacure back in front of the courts to attempt to reinstate his attempted murder charge, what they're going to also do is to bring his character into question. You do remember that back in 1999, Jacure did roughly 2 years for rape. So they're going to try to prove to the court that this man, singer Jacure, is a very violent person, and they're going to use it to support their argument and say, hey, this is the reasons why I think he needs to have his attempted murder charge reinstated. If he does get the additional time, I think prosecutors are seeking roughly 9.5 years to 10 years. He already did roughly about 5 years already. So they will put in consideration the time spent in pre-trial detention, and he wouldn't be out until another 4 or 5 years.
Mr. Badman, a yard carry the badness got broad. I end up in a hot water, dog water, hog water. And people, before the man got firing, just remember say some little spooky thing that I go on, like him and Popcorn allegedly was sharing the same female, and Popcorn go circle men's, and the dog rush Popcorn them with cutlass, allegedly. Your overs him did have 2 girls long there and hold them allegedly hostage. You see me, bro. Badness the man did a push. The man say the man a done. The man say the man a top man. The man take it over one part, and know him in a where him in a prison. Dog, hey, God go with you, come in now and go with you. You see me? Ladies and gentlemen, do you feel sorry for Jacure? Do you feel sorry for this individual? Or you think the man make him bed so him feel night? After all, him are the one who say behind these prison walls, doing my time. I him say, prison and no better rose. Believe me, I him sing that just like how Cartel it's a prison a make for dog. Go down to Babylon, go down to Babylon. Out the road, me say, Babylon say jail for me, but the judge say bail for, and then he end up in a prison for 13 years. Just like how busy signal did say, me nah go to jail again, oh no. So, you have to know people, you have to over. Some of the time, them man are destined for go to prison. Them destined for face it because they mix up in a darkness and madness. So, you go rush man with knife, you try to tab up man say him want the full charge on you, the man want you get it, bro. The man want all the smoke. You try to tab up the man, and the man I say, you sir, fit turn a prisoner rotten. Ah boy, people, I'm the captain of the Vulture Squad, I came, I saw, I vultured that.